back again. Hey, sisters, back again. Hey, it's your girls, back again. You got Flo and Liz in this thing. Hey.
Hey, you guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Inspirational Flow. And guess who I have back again with me?
Hey, guys. It's your girl, Elizabeth.
Hey.
Inspirational Flow's sister.
So my sister's back again, and we do have a special message for you guys for Transparency Tuesday. So
For what?
Transparency Tuesday.
For what?
Transparency
Tuesday.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. So today, Liz, what we talking about?
Okay, so for Transparency Tuesday, we just wanted to get into the topic of just pretty much like everybody in this idea that singleness is a prison. Let me say that again. Let me say that again.
Speak on it, sis.
The idea that singleness is a prison. And so many of us are mentally locked up.
Clink, clink.
And we're wearing chains that are holding us back. Even if we were to come across the right one, they wouldn't know who we are because we in prison.
Like, imagine. Like, many of us have set ourselves up into these prisons because we feel as though, like, okay, I'm single, so, you know, life isn't that great. When I get my spouse, it's going to be like this. And when I get my husband, it's going to be like that. Or when I get my wife, it's going to be like this. And my life is going to
be better. I'm going to find my better half.
And it's going to change and this, that. And it's just like, what? Like, where did that come from? Like, why did our society coin that so much? Thinking that you can't accomplish anything until you meet this, you know, mystical creature that doesn't exist just yet for you. So they're still mystical to you. Like, why are you putting your life on a pause for this hypothetical person?
Shout out to Redefine TV because,
shout out.
Okay.
Shout out. Y'all know
to the
y'all
flowers. Are. We love y'all H-Town, baby. You know what it is. But, it really is something that we need to talk about in our society because we are stuck in this Disney fairy tale that we're going to be up in a castle somewhere.
Come on.
A dragon's going to be trying to get us.
Come on.
And a prince is going to come on a white horse and save us.
Like.
From singleness.
Like.
And it doesn't exist.
Like.
And I'm not going to lie. I too have been a victim.
Come on.
Of the fairy tale mentality.
Not even the victim. I was the coach.
Okay.
The leader.
Okay.
I ran the team.
Wow.
I told them, hey, y'all, when my spouse come, we're going to do this, that, vacation here, there. And it's just like, sis.
No. That know how it works.
It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing. I really pray and hope, my prayers and hope for single people of this generation is to live your life,
including ourselves.
We're
not exiting ourselves out because we don't know all the answers.
We're not exempt.
We're just bringing to y'all the work we've been doing in ourselves.
Period.
And that's why it's called Transparency Tuesday.
And so, like, you know, I really pray for us singles to understand, like, get it in our heads that how about we just start doing the work that God told us to do now? Don't put it off for this future spouse. Don't put it off for this hypothetical future. But why don't you just get started now? If God has given you a vision to start the business, get started now. You do not have to wait for somebody else to come and add their funds to you or this, that. If God told you to travel the world, then get started now. You cannot keep putting off life for, hypotheticals or what we want out of life, or of course many of us want to be married, we have this desire to be married, but like if that's not your reality right now, it doesn't mean that your life has to literally wait for that to come true. I know we look at other people who were fortunate enough to get married young, but that's their ministry, that's their story, that's their life.
And when you hear their story, they'll tell you that marriage is not easy. So it's not something that you just go in unprepared. Imagine going from elementary straight into university. Do you really think that you would have been successful? No, they are steps that you have to take in order to prepare yourself for that level.
Exactly.
So if you have not been preparing yourself and you have been leaving yourself in a singleness prison, in prison often people do not grow. They come out and the world around them has changed, but they are still the same, which is horrible, because now you put all that burden and responsibility on that other person to fix you, to grow you, to make you a better person, and that's not the case.
Like that's not the point. Like I really pray for people to become whole first. Like this whole notion, this whole notion that somebody's coming to fill in, like as if you're a half glass and then somebody's coming to add their other half. Like no, you are supposed to be a whole person in Christ initially. Hence why these relationships that are so popcorn and that come out of nowhere, and they just start being with someone, and then they start looking at their spouse and wondering why this person doesn't fulfill me, this person doesn't fulfill my desires, this person doesn't X, Y, Z, is because you are looking for something that this person can never do for you. Only God can. This is something that you had to go and get from God before even entering into this, so that you can be mature and prepared for things to come. Please, guys.
A lot of us are walking around with a lot of emotional damage and a lot of burdens on ourselves, a lot of fight with insecurity, a lot of spiritual insufficiency. And when I say that, I mean that literally spiritually you're malnourished. And being malnourished spiritually is a very difficult thing, because now you look to that person to be that nutrients for you, and they could never be that.
Can't be
That's just like me saying, you know what, the doctor told me that I'm spiritually malnourished, but that I'm malnourished, and I'm gonna eat all the junk food, all the Burger King, all the Chick-fil-A every single day, and think that my nutrients count will be efficient. And it's not going to be, because those foods don't actually have nutrients. They taste good but they don't actually have any nutrients. Versus me making smoothies, eating veggies, eating fruits, eating seeds like nuts and stuff like that, to replenish my body with nutrients, and then going to the doctor and said I've done my work. So God is just wanting us to do our work.
Do the work.
Maybe the reason why you're still single is because you still have some work to do.
And He is giving you grace and favor to not throw you into a relationship that you wouldn't be able to sustain on your own.
That you're not ready for.
Look. It's time to start leaning on God for things. And stop trying to be self-sufficient. Because then when you try to be self-sufficient, you jump into this self-sufficient relationship. And when you've done as much as you can,
or when the butterflies are gone and the love
and
is all
everything's
over.
Cute is done, and it's like, well, now you start to see it for what it is, that it was nothing. It was literally man-made, created by you.
And you can't change a situation or a person. So I just want you to understand that, like, we're not saying that we are relationship experts or anything like that. But I think that in the past year, my sister and I have been very intentional about the work we are doing in ourselves. Because there is a lot that we each have to offer, as though we are, I don't know, there's a lot we have to offer, okay? And there's a lot that we can give to the world in our singleness. There is some work that we have to do that we could only do in our singleness. And God has created us for a special purpose. And the worst thing you could do to yourself is forfeit your assignment for a relationship.
Look, because I'm telling you guys, it's very hard to run away from your destiny. Whether you do it at 2, 10, 55, 105.
Hey, baby.
If God is searching for you, he'll find you.
He will find you.
Better do it when he says do it than to wait later. And now have so much baggage to go with you, and like now you're carrying this heavy thing, so it's taking you much longer to get there, when God was like, I tried to tell you, and I tried to help you and warn you and send you all these signs to slow down, pay attention to me, and when the time comes, it will come. If that is your ministry. Look, guys, another thing, singleness is not a hopeless ministry. If God has called you to be a single person, isn't it better to delight in the Lord in singleness than to find yourself in a relationship that you hate?
My sister, help me tell them. Help me.
That you hate and wish that you never even got into, that you'd rather be by yourself. Like, look, pray to God and see what ministry he's calling you to do, and just keep doing what you're doing day by day and getting close to him and doing what he tells you to do, and you will see the fruits of your labor. There's many people out there that are single and they're not dead, but their lives are moving.
But my sister, please, let's not even get too churchy with them. I don't want them to think
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't want them to think that we're pushing God's word on y'all. I'm not going to do that. You have your own choices to make. But realistically, I want you to understand that it doesn't make sense for you to forfeit the growth in yourself to grow the way culture wants you to. Because culture is not going to be there when you close the door after your wedding day and that household is hell for you.
Excuse me.
So
hello.
It doesn't make sense, guys. Don't rush into something that is not yours.
Yes.
One thing I had to realize is that if it is my own,
then it's not going
there
away.
is nothing that I can do that it will not be mine.
Period.
But I have to show my obedience, my patience, and my love to myself first. Because if I don't do that, I am doing myself a disservice and that person, because I'm going to go into that relationship just as broken, if not more, than I was before I entered. Just trying to tell you people, okay. Because culture and this society will tell you, get your man.
Get it, sis.
Get your man. Have your wedding. Make sure it's popping all over social media.
Bella Naja.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're trending. But you're going to trend your way straight to a divorce.
Excuse me.
And if you're not in a divorce, you're going to be in a counselor's office crying all the time. Yes. You're going to be trying to seek one pastor or another. Or you're going to say somebody in Africa did it to y'all.
Like, you're going to, in other words, you're literally just putting yourself in a prison. Like, an unnecessary prison.
And there's no lawyer that can come and get you out of there. You have to do like that. What's that show? That one man, he read and he became his own lawyer and got himself out of prison? You didn't hear about that one on Netflix?
I did. I forgot what the name of it.
You have to be like that man. And you have to do research and find for yourself and get yourself out of this prison. Yeah. Because this is no joke, guys. Yeah. I'm not even... We made this video because it is something that's very painful. People are going to tell you that you're expiring. People are going to tell you that, girl, why is everybody getting married? How many times, self, have you been a bridesmaid? They're going to tell you things
why haven't we been coming to your wedding? We've gone to all your friends' wedding. It's okay. Keep going.
You may even...
Let's go send you. I'm unavailable.
Period. Unless God sends you, I'm unavailable. In fact, if you call my phone, you hear... Because... Because seriously, we have both come to a place in our lives where we are not going to forfeit this opportunity of singleness,
peace, joy, love,
to subject ourselves to what culture and this society tells us. Because this same culture and society, let me tell you, the statistics of successful marriages is not big. The statistics of faithful marriages is not big. The statistics of joy and peace in marriages are not large. So I just want to tell you people,
just wait, though.
As I beg you,
wait.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Be patient. And while you're patiently waiting, have joy. Find peace. Because guess what?
Fun.
There's
Enjoy
so much fun
life
to be had in your singleness.
Yes. I'm enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying. Once I realized that a relationship is not my ultimate goal, I began to realize that there's a lot more that life has to offer. I in myself just have to be willing for life to bring it to me.
And that's on period.
And once I made that decision, I became a travel nurse. No, but seriously,
freedom came.
Yes, freedom came.
Yes.
And there's so much that I get to see in this world that I did not see stuck in that city, or stuck in that home, or stuck in just being around the same group of people all the time. There is life,
y'all,
greater than being in a relationship.
Yes, guys.
Because to tell you the truth though, just come close, let me tell you, come. These guys, these girls that you're seeing, they may be fine, no, but sometimes the devil can wear Prada.
I'm done with you.
I just want you to come close and hear that. Because the devil himself can come in the very replica of everything you ever wanted.
Yes, please.
But bring you the most pain and agony.
Please. So at the end of the day, y'all, the takeaway for this video is please enjoy your singleness. Please delight in the Lord and see what He has for you. Find the things that you enjoy in life. Explore life, explore different avenues of career, explore your passions, your joy, your anything. Just do not be so focused on relationship because of relationships with marital relationships. Focus on the relationships around you. Focus on your relationship with God. Focus on making a better sistership or a brothership.
You trying to get married, but you ain't talked to your sister in a year.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, really focus on the things around you. These are the things that are gonna build up how you deal in relationships. I feel like my relationship with my sister and my friends have taught me so much. And before I couldn't see it because it was like I'm fixated on this goal that everybody has for me. But then when I took the blinders off, it's like, how would I nourish the relationships around me? How would I nourish the relationships that I cherish dear to my heart? And so, guys, don't be mad or don't vex.
Please don't vex with us. We literally was laying in the bed and we said, we must get up and say this thing.
This is important.
Because it's important.
Yeah.
I think that all of you guys are going to end up with incredible people.
Yes.
So long as you do the work that you're supposed to do.
Didn't Pastor Michael Todd say win in relationships?
Period.
For real though. Like,
period.
And it is an option. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share
in the
with your friends.
in the comments below, let us know what you are doing in your singleness that is helping you grow in peace, in joy, and in love for yourself.
Yes.
Please do. Make sure that in your singleness, you are having fun.
Yes.
It's a time of jubilation.
It's a time of joy.
It's a time of freedom.
It's a time of laughter.
It's a time of love.
It's a time of love.
It's a time of sistership.
Okay, the point of the matter is, thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram at Infamous Flow
and Nigerian Beauty with 2 eyes.
But yeah, see y'all next time.
Bye. Peace.